Okay, so finally got to the truck. Customer states this leaking oil. Got to find out where the oil is coming from. This is a 2002 Ford Explorer truck. Let's see how many miles it's got on it. Okay, so I don't know if you can see right there. It says this truck has 209,742 miles on it. Yeah, so it's got a lot of issues, and today we're going to diagnose all the problems and what we have to do, what has to be fixed. And man, yeah, on top of this truck now I've got 2 trees that I got to deal with today. Yeah, one project at a time. So let me get this diagnosed so I can accurately price this thing out. So I had already put in a battery in this truck, and if you see those brand new connectors, I had added those. And I typically do that whenever I get to a vehicle that just the little small round connectors. I don't like those, so I just go ahead and change those out. You can get a great deal on a 10-pack of those. But let's look at this engine here. Okay. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to get to cleaning this engine and see if I can't locate that oil leak. So the spark plugs is really down in there, and I think Ford did a pretty crappy job of setting this all up to make it where if you really wanted to change the spark plugs yourself, like if it was just a typical vehicle owner that really wanted to do it themselves, be very frustrating, and they'll just pay somebody to do it. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do a lot here. Obviously oil change, coolant change. I'm going to clean the radiator too, so I'm going to flush that out, and I'm going to change out the air filter, oil filter, probably brake fluid too, and I don't know what else. But in the next video, y'all get to see more of me taking this apart, getting everything done, and getting it back together. I'm going to show y'all just how easy it is to change out head gaskets, and why the shops charge so much money to do it. I have no idea, but I mean, there's no reason to charge the amount of money when, to me, even what I'm charging. So most shops charge $1,500 to $2,000. So, but what I'm charging is $750. So that's just for the head gasket, right? The other stuff takes it up to $850, $900. But so if you think about it, I really could still end up making a good money if I just wanted to do this head gaskets for $500, because I have no idea what the necessity is to just basically people are ripping people off. The problem with me charging such good prices is I stay busy, like very, very busy. So yeah, there's a lot to do here. I just knocked that dirt dauber off, but I'm gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna really get this thing going good. Anyway, the next video, more of the truck. Before I forget, those that don't like to get your tools dirty, oh, what's that? It's in the grass. Oh my God, really? I was actually prepared to start taking some stuff apart, which I'm gonna have to do just so I can go get the parts for this truck. But yeah, a little bonus clip for you. All right, so the head gasket is definitely an issue. Got to do the spark plugs, change all the fluids. So basically a shop just for the head gasket, most shops would charge you thousands or $1,000, $1,500, a couple $1,000 just to do that, right? But it's not worth. I don't like shops that do that because it's not very difficult to change out a head gasket. So that's definitely an issue. So we're gonna have to go drain all the fluids apart so that we can get into it and fix it. That will not be today, but this diagnosis was for today. So I'm gonna have to go pick up the parts for this truck, change out the distributor wires, the spark plugs. I had to go get the parts for this truck, change out the distributor wires, the spark plugs, the head gasket, and who knows what else I may have to do here. So I'm gonna price this, and I'm gonna honor the price. I would price this job at basically $850 to $900, and I can do that in a day. So yeah, if you look at the cost of parts and what your profit in a day will be, there's no reason for this type of work to take as long as most shops. There's no reason for this type of work to take as long as most shops may charge.